Worse, 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 worse. It could be worse, it could be worse.
Yeah, I hit the gym, just opened up again. Reza, he loaded me up with 2 plates. Then I went home, baby, she made me.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for checking out all the videos, subscribing to the channel, and I need more comments. I need people to, share with me on what they like of the fish room or what they'd like to see more of. So today is the day we're gonna unveil the Book of Secrets, the Bear Family Fish Room Secrets. I can't give them all up, but I definitely will help you along the way. And little side note, if you haven't checked out the last video, go ahead and check that one out. I talk a little bit about the albinos, and they're not always going to have a albino spawn. You're not always guaranteed just because you have an albino, male or female, that they will reproduce and have offspring that are albino. Right now we can see an albino female with this saffron, the mating dance down there, and hopefully it'll be successful. So this male has a albino gene, and this female has an albino gene. Neither one of them are albino, and when we all think of albino, we think, that female up there with the red eyes, different kind of pigmentation. Their pigment's off, or there's usually something a little off about them. So with this group, this male and this female, I'm gonna say 90% of the time they will always throw albino, and she will typically have 20 babies, and in that 20, it's almost 10% of those are albino. So either the albino trait from him is a lot stronger, or from her. But I've had 2 successful spawns from that albino female, and that is his offspring. So I brought that female back to him. That's one thing we'll discuss in the Book of Secrets. So let's go over my Book of Secrets, and this is just a template. This would be something maybe yours should look like or will look like. I don't want to go into exactly what mine look like, but this is about 80% of mine. So we have the tank. I number and label all my tanks. So this is T12. Go over here. This is tank 12. Write that down. T12. We got a accurate temperature of the tank. What date did a breeding date / spawn. 12 days after that is when I strip the females, and that will give you the best female overall, is what I can tell you. Is that's the way I do it, as after she's held for 12 days, I remove the babies out of her mouth. It'll make a better female if you let them carry a little bit longer, start to get pinch belly too bad, or where you see the belly start sinking in. Alright, so what food are you feeding them when they were spawning? So me, it's always 2 things, which is krill and spirulina. What the baby tank or grow out tank, again, all of mine are labeled, and I don't necessarily date those just because I go by size of the fish to bring back or to take out of their grow out tank and bring them back to their dad. And the water change. So all this you can keep in the book or write it on your tank. This is what I write with, and it's just a Sharpie paint marker. Works really well, and then when you're done with that stuff, you can just scratch it off with a razor blade. Alright, so we went over the baby tank because typically I don't do a water change after the spawn. I don't want to stress the female out and cause more stress because you're not always, I mean, you could probably get the water spot on, but it's going to be different from what's already in that tank. So their slime coat, stress, all those things play a huge number on a female that's carrying. Alright, so now you're picking out your females. What females you're putting in there. You don't want to just, move them all around to different males and stuff. So you want your line to stay really, really strong. So you keep track of your females and what males you're breeding back to your males. So you keep all that documented with your tank, what females to what males. And I also like to do this one is when you put that group together, when you introduce them, that's always a good thing to do that. So I'll show you a reference right over here. This is the start of another new breeding group. So this is some OB females to a albino saffron male. Just see him down there. Really, really good looking male. So what I'm hoping for is albino OB saffrons. But like I said, you're not always guaranteed with albino, but your chances should be quite a bit higher. And that was T17. Okay, so this is the way I line breed, and this is the way I do it. So I mean, everybody has their own different way of doing it, but so this is my platinum group right here. This is the platinum dragon blood group. So all of these females, and there's 2 males in here, are all from the same parents. This is how you keep your lines really, really strong and the color really, really well. These are a lot of tips. I'm sharing them with you, but I'm not sharing all of them. So this will help your quality in fish. But just keep track of everything that you're doing in the fish room. It's very, very important, not only for you, but your customers, so they know that they are getting quality fish. I strive for the highest quality in my fish, and for my customers to receive quality fish and show quality fish is what I specialize in. So if you want fish that are directly from the breeder, right there in the description below, you can order from me. Bear cichlids. You can order from me directly right through bearcichlids@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description. It's also on the screen. Christmas is coming up, so get your orders in place. Thanks again for watching, and I greatly appreciate all the subscribers, and make sure you share and leave a comment. Thanks again. God bless.